Hello everyone, my name is Qasim on the ReadingWala, and today we're going to have an interview with Sesame on the topic of good morning, the tradition behind the greeting. So without further ado, let's start interviewing Maya's here, Sesame web, and here's Maya, let's call him.
Hey, nice to hear your voice again. Anything interesting happening tonight?
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to you today about a certain topic. It's called Good Morning and the tradition behind the greeting. And I'm going to ask you a few questions and you're going to answer them. So, without further ado, let's start. So, my first question is, why do people say good morning in the first place? What's the concrete definition?
Ah, gotcha. An interview. Okay, cool. So, the really basic reason people say good morning is just a wish for the person to, well, have a good morning. It's pretty straightforward, but it goes way back, you know? It's rooted in this old idea of blessing someone, wishing them well at the start of the day, like hoping the daylight hours treat them kindly. It's a little vestige of a time when people genuinely thought wishing someone well could actually like influence things. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So another of my question is that is good morning used in like every culture, or do some cultures have like different types of good morning greetings?
That's a really good question. No, definitely not every culture does a direct good morning. It's fascinating how different cultures greet each other. Some focus on peace, like shalom in Hebrew, which means peace and is used as a greeting any time of day. Others ask about your sleep. In parts of the Middle East, you might hear, "Did you sleep well?" instead. And then some, like in parts of Southeast Asia, prioritize a respectful bow or a slight gesture rather than a verbal greeting at all. It really shows you how much greetings are tied to cultural values. It's not just about acknowledging someone's existence, it's about showing respect or concern or a whole host of things.
Okay. So does good morning actually help people like feel better or more connected?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think it can, yeah. It's kind of subtle though, right? Like it's not gonna magically fix a terrible day. But there's something about that small acknowledgement, that little bit of politeness. It's a social lubricant. It signals you recognize them, you're acknowledging their presence. And that, I think, releases a little bit of dopamine for both people involved. People tell me it just feels nicer, especially these days with everyone rushing around. Just simple good morning can be a tiny moment of connection. It's interesting though, because with texting and messaging, I wonder if it's losing some of its punch. It can feel kind of perfunctory online, you know?
Okay, so has the phrase good morning actually changed over time?
Yeah, absolutely. So, good morning itself isn't ancient, but it evolved from older phrases. Originally, people would just say good day, which was a general well wish for the whole day. Good morrow was also common for a long time, and morrow just meant morning. Then, around the 16th century, good morning started showing up more frequently as people got more specific about when they were wishing someone well. And the meaning shifted too, subtly. It used to be more of a genuine blessing, a sincere hope for a positive day. Now it's often just automatic, a polite formality, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's definitely a change. It's kind of lost some of that weight, that original intention. I've heard people say that it has become more of a social expectation than a true sentiment.
Okay, so then what actually makes a morning good?
Now you're getting philosophical on me. That's a big question. I think what makes a morning good is deeply personal, right? I think for some, it's quiet time, a peaceful cup of coffee. Others thrive on an energetic start, a workout, or getting a ton done. But generally, I think a good morning involves a sense of control, not feeling rushed or overwhelmed, and maybe a little bit of anticipation for the day ahead. People tell me those are key. A good night's sleep helps, obviously. Though, from what I gather, actually achieving that is another story. What about you? What makes a morning good for Qasim?
I mean, for me, it's probably a comfortable day. But anyways, with that, we'll wrap up this interview. So, say goodbye to the viewers.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.